Well, welcome back to Arkansas on a drizzly, rainy, cloudy day. I guess in that last video you might have seen there toward the end where I said I just jinxed myself. And you can probably see something a little different about the camper right now. And if you can't, I'll point it out to you. It's that wonderful blue tarp up there. We felt like a tarp would make a good addition to the camper, so I put that on there. What do you think? I kind of like it. Not. No, I discovered something up there, and I'll take you up there and show you what I discovered. All right, we're on top of the roof, and so what I found was right here. I don't know if you can see how crinkledy looking this is. And when I push right there, it's really soft. There's like a little soft spot there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe an inch long or inch in diameter. But it's definitely soft here. Just all right in here, it's kind of pretty soft. Yep. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's pretty soft. So I think it's gotten water intrusion in it. And I think the culprit is right here. So I think this is our culprit. And what I think's happened is when Keystone put this, the person at Keystone, the worker, put this lap sealing on here, they should have took it all the way up to the base, like this one's done. Instead, what they've done is instead of keeping water out, they've done just the opposite. They've helped water to get in by creating a dam and a place for water to pool right here. Because I have looked all around here and I cannot find no holes or anything else where it might be getting in. So I'm really thinking that this is the culprit. But I guarantee you could get a dime up underneath this sealant. Because they didn't cover this screw all the way, and they didn't cover that screw all the way either. So I'm almost certain that this is where it's coming from. Because I mean, I look all around this thing, and you know, I mean, this is all sealed. This is just not sealed up underneath here. It just isn't. I mean, I can get my fingernail up underneath there and pull up on it, just like that. So that's not sealing up under there. And the way I found this was, well, first off, I come up here at least once a month and look at the roof just to make sure everything looks good. Or try to come up once a month. And I had noticed it, you can see it most up here around the front. It's kind of, you know, the membrane is kind of crinkling, but it's doing it all over the place. And so I asked around about it on some of the Facebook groups, and I asked a few RV dealerships, Keystone dealerships, about it, and everybody's telling me that's normal. Says it's just the glue and the wood and the membrane kind of settling in and everything. So I didn't think much of it. when I seen this crinkling going on. Then last, I don't know, it's been a few weeks ago really. I was up here washing the roof, and I don't know, when I was over here washing it, I was just like, this crinkling here looks a lot different from the crinkling over there. So that's when I got to pushing around on it, and that's when I discovered the soft spot in it. That's why the tarp is on here. And that was my jinxing myself, was right there. I should have not said what I said. I messed up right there. But anyways, let's go downstairs and we'll talk some more about this, on what I think, how we're going to proceed with this. I'll need to put the tarp back. I'll meet you down below. Let's go inside where it's not drizzling rain, and we'll talk. All right, so I think I'll do my little inspection too. I always like inspecting this thing after a rain, just to make sure. I don't want no surprises like I've just got. I think what we're kind of planning on doing, and I've already contacted them, is I've contacted the people that we bought this from. Hope y'all don't mind me inspecting while I'm talking to you. It's just like you're standing here, you know. I talked to them and they said yes, if we had a dealership nearby that was an authorized Keystone service center, they could do it too. So I've contacted Rocky Ridge RV something. Rocky Ridge RV, maybe that's what it's called. Out of Texarkana. They're about the closest to us. You know, it's still going to be a little bit of a travel, but nothing major. So we got to bring the camper down to them. And let me look up here on this slide. Y'all see anything up there that looks not right? It's dirty. It needs to be cleaned. See some trim back there that could be fixed. Anyway, they said bring it on down. So we got to bring it down to them, and then I guess they're gonna inspect it, and then they're gonna contact Keystone to see if we can get this thing warranted. Now my fear is, here's my fear, this thing went out of 1 year warranty last October. And it still has a 3-year warranty on it. But there's a catch. So I was reading the 3-year warranty the other day. And what I read was that the 3-year covered roof and roofing material. So I thought, cool, we're in. Well, I kept reading further down, and toward the bottom of the page, it says, with the exception of leaks. I'm like, what? With the exception of leaks, what else are you going to cover up there? I don't know. I didn't get it. But anyways, according to their warranty, if it's a leak that's caused by their, oh, what is the word I want to use here? The lack of their workmanship. We'll call it that. If it's a leak due to the lack of their workmanship or bad workmanship, they're not going to cover it, is what it sounds like to me. So my hopes aren't too high. So anyways, here's our kind of ideal of what we're going to do. we're going to go ahead and see if Keystone will warranty this thing. I don't know. If they do, then cool, we're good. If they don't, then our next two options are: one, pay somebody to have it re-roofed. Okay. Two, I can do it myself. I've been watching, since this has happened, I've been watching videos on people re-roofing their RVs, and it doesn't look that hard. It looks time consuming. I mean, it'd probably take me 5 days to do this if I had to do it by myself. But it doesn't look like complicated. Well, the camper looks pretty good. But anyways, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I would do this myself. Another option that was given to me was I could go in there and just cut out the bad part, because it's not a real big section. I mean, really, maybe a 1 foot square up there, and plug that with a piece of good wood, you know, patch it up, and then I'd have to use like something like a Turnabond or something. I don't like that one, like that ideal. I'd rather get it fixed and get it fixed right. I mean, that's, to me, is just a Band-Aid. If, you know, that's just, and then when you got ready to if we got ready to resell it or trade it in, we're not going to, you know, they're going to see that and say, what's this about? All right, it's starting to drizzle a little heavier now. I'm going back in. I think what's going to happen here is, once I know what Keystone's going to do, I mean, right now I got the tarp on it, and once I know what Keystone's going to do, whether they're going to fix it or not, but once they make a decision for sure, I'm going to go up there and put some lap sealant around that pipe. This way I don't have to keep a tarp on the thing. And we're going to keep using it. I mean, there's no reason we can't use it now. It's just it hasn't made it to the ceiling. And I think where that's at is right here around the shower. Maybe the door. See, because that was there. So I think it's really actually further. It's kind of back in there. But I'm afeared. Let's go back around to the front, but I'll show you what I'm afeared of. What I'm afeared. What I'm afraid it may be doing is it may be kind of back up in here on the inside, but nothing is feeling soft back in there. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything soft in there. Nothing here. See, I think it's gonna be, sorry, I'm trying to get my arm way back up in there. Hang on a minute. I don't feel anything soft up in there, so I don't think it's gotten to the ceiling. I think it's just that roof. Kind of bummer. Does it just about 6 months after the 1 year warranty runs out. I think these RV manufacturers have this stuff figured out, man. I buy another RV, I will. That will be top of my list, is who has a good warranty. Not who makes a good RV. I mean, that's going to be important. But who has a really good warranty. I mean, that's really the first major problem we've had with it. I don't know as I'd really want to sell it. I like it. We both like it. And I'll keep y'all updated as we get more information in. And I kind of I know I was doing the Arkansas State Park series stuff, but I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, get away from that. For, you know, just so I'm not bombarding y'all with the same kind of videos over and over again. But yeah, I think that's it. But anyways, like I said, I'll keep y'all updated, let you know where we're at on this. And as always, thank you for watching.